As the Federal Reserve continues to increase interest rates, the rates on high yield savings accounts are also increasing, making it a great time to grow our money in these accounts. So today we'll be going over what I believe are the best high yield savings accounts after doing a ton of research and having some of these accounts myself. So if you're ready to earn some extra money every month without doing anything, make sure to watch until the end to find out which accounts are my personal favorite, which one has made me over $700 so far this year, and which ones I highly recommend based on their rates and my personal experience. First, for those who aren't familiar, a high yield savings account is a savings account that pays you a higher interest rate than normal, allowing your money to grow as it sits in your account. The interest you earn on these accounts is called APY, which stands for annual percentage yield. Usually, traditional banks like Chase and Bank of America offer extremely low rates of 0.01% on their savings accounts, regardless of how much money you have with them, which is nothing. While with a high yield savings account, you can expect higher rates of 4% or more, which makes a huge difference in how much you earn from your savings. But keep in mind that most of the banks offering these higher rates are online-only banks, meaning they don't have physical branches you can go to. But honestly, when was the last time you walked into a bank? Oh wait, exactly. Most of us handle our banking needs online or through mobile banking apps anyway. So because these banks don't have physical branches to maintain, their expenses are much lower and they're able to pass on those savings to customers like you and me in the form of higher rates and lower fees. With that being said, it's important to know that these rates may change at any time, so the rates we'll be talking about today may be different when you go to apply. Now, before we dive into the first bank, I want to let you know that I carefully selected these banks based on the following requirements. First, these banks are all FDIC insured. Whenever you choose a bank, it's very important to choose one that's FDIC insured because if anything were to happen to the bank, your money is safe up to a specific amount. Second, these banks don't have fees or monthly minimums, so you don't have to worry about maintaining a balance or getting charged annoying fees. And third, these banks are well known, so you won't be putting your money in an unknown bank nobody uses. Also, most of the banks on this list I've personally used myself, so don't worry, I got you. Starting off with the first bank on the list, we have Capital One. I've been banking with them for over a year after leaving Wells Fargo, and it's honestly one of the best financial decisions I've ever made. Capital One's 360 Performance Savings Account is currently offering 4.3% APY on any balance, has no fees or minimums, and is FDIC insured up to $250,000, so your money is secured up to that amount. So for example, with the current 4.3% APY, if you were to put $10,000 in this account, that could earn you $430 in interest per year, $20,000 could earn you $860, and so on. Keep in mind that this is just an example and that rate changes and the amount of money you have in the account will ultimately determine how much interest you earn yearly. Anyway, so far this year, I've made over $700 in interest with this account by doing absolutely nothing, so you can say it's one of my favorite banks on the list. One last cool perk about this account is that you can create up to 25 individual savings accounts for different savings goals like a vacation, saving for a new car, or even buying a house. All in all, Capital One is a nice bank that's been around for a long time, so this might be a great option for some of you. The second bank on the list is Marcus by Goldman Sachs. This bank was launched in 2016 by Goldman Sachs, and a lot of people seem to like it. Right now, their high yield savings account is paying 4.3% APY, has no fees or minimums, and is FDIC insured up to $250,000. On top of that, they have an easy-to-use mobile banking app, offer 24/7 customer service, free wire transfers, no withdrawal or transfer limits, and you'll start earning interest on the same day Goldman Sachs receives your first deposit. Some ways you can add money to this account are by transferring funds from a linked external bank account, setting up direct deposits, mailing a check, making a wire transfer, or depositing checks via the mobile app. And to withdraw money, you can transfer it to an external bank account, make a wire transfer, or request a withdrawal by check. Two cons, however, are that you can't deposit or withdraw cash because the account doesn't come with a debit card or an ATM card. Now, it's worth mentioning that Goldman Sachs is also the bank behind the new Apple Savings account, which is currently paying 4.15% APY with no fees or minimums and is FDIC insured up to $250,000. So if you have an Apple credit card, you can easily open the savings account and earn interest on the cashback you earn from your Apple card or on any money you deposit. All in all, the Goldman Sachs savings account is super straightforward, and although it doesn't offer a lot of benefits, it can still help you increase your savings over time without worrying about minimums or fees. Coming in at number 3, we have another one of my favorite banks, and that's SoFi. SoFi is an online bank that offers loans, investment options, one of the best 2% cashback credit cards in my opinion, and much more all under one platform. They've been around for a while now, and I've been personally banking with them for about 2 years, and I honestly think they have one of the best 2-in-1 high-yield checking and savings accounts around. In other words, when you sign up for this account, you'll get both a checking and savings account combo. Anyway, this account is currently paying 0.50% APY on checking balances, 4.5% APY on savings balances when you set up direct deposit, and it has no monthly fees or minimums. So you'll literally earn interest on the money sitting in both accounts. For example, if you put $30,000 in this account, you could earn $1,350 annually, which is about $113 a month, or $150 in the checking account, which is about $13 a month without doing anything. But where this card really shines right now is in the fact that they're offering a welcome bonus where you can earn up to $250 when you set up a qualifying direct deposit. To be clear, you'll get a $50 bonus if you receive a direct deposit of $1,000 to $4,999 with 99 cents, or a $250 bonus if you receive a direct deposit of $5,000 or more within 25 days of opening your account. By direct deposit, this means a deposit to your SoFi checking or savings account, including payroll, pension, or government payments made by an employer, payroll, benefits provider, or government agency. This does not include transfers from PayPal, Venmo, peer-to-peer transfers, etc. Essentially, what SoFi wants is for people to use them as their main bank account. And they're doing this by incentivizing you with a huge bonus and one of the highest APYs around right now when you set up direct deposit. To top it off, for a limited time, you can get an extra $25 when you deposit $10 by using my link in the description to sign up for the account, which may increase your total bonus to $275. So if you're interested in this account, make sure to take advantage of these rates and free bonus before the promotion ends. Other benefits that come with the account include the ability to get paid up to 2 days early, overdraft protection and up to $50, automatic roundups on debit card purchases, ability to earn up to 15% cash back at local establishments, access to over 55,000 fee-free ATMs from the Allpoint network so you can find an ATM just about anywhere, and an all-in-one mobile app. One other cool thing you can do is create sub-accounts called vaults for different savings goals like an emergency fund or buying a house, and your money in there will also earn interest, which is a nice bonus. You can also deposit cash at more than 90,000 retailers, but be aware that although SoFi doesn't charge any fees, their retail partners do charge a fee of $4.95 for cash deposits. So if you make cash deposits frequently, be aware of that fee, but also know there are ways around it. For example, you can deposit cash into another bank account and transfer it to your SoFi account. That way you don't pay any fees. Honestly, if I can think of any potential downsides, it would only be that you must set up direct deposit to earn the highest interest rate. However, even if you decide not to set up direct deposit, you will still earn 1.2% APY on your savings and 0.5% on your checking balances, which is still much higher than what other banks offer. So if this is going to be your main bank account and your checks get deposited into it anyway, you could unlock a huge welcome bonus, one of the highest interest rates in the market, and tons of benefits fee-free. The next bank on the list is Discover. I've been using their checking account for my investment property for about 2 years now and have no complaints so far. But where they shine the most is in their high-yield savings account, which is currently paying 4.3% APY, has no monthly fees or minimums, and is FDIC insured up to $250,000. They also offer a super easy to use mobile app for all your banking needs, and for a limited time, you can potentially earn a $150 bonus or $200 bonus when you open their savings account. However, to earn the $150, you're going to need to deposit at least $15,000 or $25,000 for the $200 bonus. In my opinion, that's a lot of money you'll need to move to the account just to earn that bonus. But since this is a high-yield savings account and the purpose of it is to put most of your money into it and earn interest, it may make sense for some of you. Honestly, I still think the best sign-up bonus right now is the SoFi checking and savings account bonus we talked about earlier, because not only is the bonus much higher, but you'll also earn more interest on your money. Anyways, some of the ways you can deposit money into this account are through mobile deposits, online transfers, wire transfers, direct deposits, or by mailing a check. And if you need to withdraw money, you can make wire transfers, get a bank check, make an online transfer to an external bank account, or transfer it to another Discover account, which is honestly the fastest and easiest way to access your cash because you're going to be able to take out money using your debit card at an ATM. Anyway, this account is very basic and doesn't offer nearly as many benefits as the other accounts do, but it still offers a decent rate and it's backed by a well-known bank. However, their interest rates fall short compared to those of the next bank. The last bank on the list is Wealthfront. Wealthfront is an investing platform, not a bank, but in 2019, they rolled out their cash account, which works like a regular checking account, but earns the interest rate of a high-yield savings account. So it's essentially a hybrid account that combines checking and savings features into one account, kind of like SoFi. Anyway, this account has no monthly fees or minimums and is currently paying 4.8% APY on all balances, and it's FDIC insured up to $5 million through partnered banks, so your money will be protected up to that amount for you big money ballers out there. On top of that, this account offers benefits like unlimited withdrawals and transfers, ability to get paid up to 2 days early if you set up direct deposit, wire transfers for just $10, compatibility with payment apps like Venmo. You can pay bills, send and deposit checks, invest your money in minutes, and the account comes with a debit card and access to 19,000 fee-free ATMs. A lot of high-yield savings accounts don't usually come with a debit card or ATM card for you to use to withdraw money from your account, so this is a nice bonus. Overall, Wealthfront has a lot to offer. I was a customer of theirs for over a year, and during that time, I earned a lot of interest and didn't have any complaints. However, I decided to move my savings to SoFi to take advantage of their high welcome bonus and interest rate combo, and I moved the rest of my money into my Capital One 360 accounts because that's my main bank right now. So there you have it, peeps. I hope this video helps you guys out when it comes to choosing a good savings account. Even though there are banks that offer higher interest rates than the ones we went over today, I specifically prefer these banks because they don't have any maintenance fees or strict balance requirements, all while offering some of the highest and most competitive interest rates right now. But in all honesty, if I had to rank these banks by preference, I'd put either Capital One or SoFi on top, Discover third, Wealthfront fourth, and Marcus by Goldman Sachs last. By the way, this ranking is simply based on what I feel are the best banks based on all the benefits they offer and my personal needs, so your choice may be different. But anyway, let me know what you guys think is the best bank or savings account right now down in the comments. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, comment the word savings so I know who my loyal besties are. And if you're interested in signing up or learning more about any of these banks, I'll be leaving links in the description for you guys, along with limited time offers, including up to $275 for the SoFi checking and savings account, $50 for the SoFi credit card, and a free $30 Rakuten offer when you spend $30. As always, using those links is the best way to support the channel, so it's a win-win. By the way, we're almost at 17,000 subscribers, so I wanted to quickly thank each and every one of you who watch my videos weekly and have chosen to be part of this YouTube journey with me. But a special shout out to the names on the screen for always being the first to like and comment. I see you guys. Anyway, much love to all of you, and I'll see you on the next one.